Hello, Beachbody champions. My name is Samantha Glonek. I am a 3-star diamond, 4-star qualifying coach, and I was a premier 2017 coach, and I really want to talk to you about how to crush 2017. So, we all have these big goals, these big aspirations. I want you to start them now. I want you to start planning them out now. So, in order to really crush this year, you need to, and you will hear this time and time again, get organized. My best tip for you is that in 2016, when I was trying so hard to hit these goals and focus on myself and focus on my challengers, you need to be setting daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. And these goals need to be big. You cannot be an aspiring coach saying that you want to be so small and you want to grow one coach throughout the whole year. You want to aim big. You want to aim bigger than you ever dreamed of. Your expectations should always exceed your doubts. You are capable of killing this year if you start and getting organized. Write these things out, and you need to be sharing this with your team. So whether you are a coach or you are an emerald coach or a diamond coach or a star diamond coach, you need to be sharing these goals, not only for your team to know where you want to be at the end of the year, but for yourself, because if you're not saying these goals out loud, they're just wishes. They're just things that you want to have happen, and I really want you to aim big. So if your goal is right now, it's going to be Premier 2018, try for Elite. If your goal is Emerald by the end of this month, hit 4 coaches by the end of this month. You know, if you want to sign your first coach, don't make it 6 years from now. Make it a week from now. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent with saying these goals, and you need to be consistent with your own social media platforms, with your own fitness journey, because that's what's going to get you into those big goals, and that's what's going to exceed your doubts. So, you need to also know that when you have expectations for your coaches and you need them to help you hit these goals, you need to be hitting their goals for them as well. And what I mean by this is, say you need 2 emeralds for hitting diamond. You need to also be hitting emerald in your own business center, meaning that you need to be signing 2 coaches if you're expecting them to sign 2 coaches. When I was pushing for Elite and Premier last year, and I really wanted my coaches to hit diamond so our team could be Premier or Elite, I need to make sure that I am also recruiting and showing up and doing the things that I really want them to, aspire to do, because if I'm not doing it, I can never expect them to do it. If they're not showing up on social media, check to see if your platform is showing up on social media, because if you're not, they should never be expected to do so. And if you are and they're not, motivate them. Figure out what makes your coaches tick. One of my favorite things to do is to ask my coaches and have them take the 5 love languages quiz and figure out what motivates them. So, some of your coaches are going to be motivated by incentives, by gifts. I figured out last year that I spent a couple grand motivating my coaches and getting them gifts and showering them with things that I knew that they worked their butts off for. And if you're not doing that and that's their love language, then you need to figure out how to meet them in the middle. Or if your coach's love language is words of affirmation and you're not sending them daily messages or, encouraging them with what they're doing right, you need to meet in the middle and figure out what you're going to do in order to fulfill their love tank, because that's what it is. We're a family. We are motivating our coaches. We are getting them excited. We are on these journeys together, and you need their coaches to really step up to the plate, but you need to be stepping up to the plate as well and meeting them on their terms and on your terms, kind of in the middle. So, another thing I utilized in 2016 that really got me towards my goals was utilizing a success partner. So my success partner, her name is Katie Roser. If you want to go follow her on Instagram, it's at KATIE_ROESER. And my Instagram is Short Girl Fitness. And her and I have completely different styles of our Instagrams, different teams, different goals, yet her and I work really well together because we meet weekly. We meet every week to talk about how we can become better. And the thing is when we became success partners, we didn't just focus on our successes, we focused on our weaknesses. One of our first conversations were, where are you struggling in your business and how can I help? And coincidentally, it was really great because where I was succeeding, she had a weakness, and when she was succeeding, I had a weakness. And so both of us balanced each other out so that we could kind of push each other forward. So if you don't have a success partner, reach out to your upline and get paired off with someone who's similar goals and similar mindsets, who you can make these push goals with towards the end of the year. Because doing it alone, you need your team, you need a success partner, you need your upline. Utilize these people, because you're not going to do these goals alone. You will not hit elite without your team. You will not hit premier without your team. You will not hit, any other goal you have without having a support system, because you're going to be doing it alone. And you have these people around you for advice, for support, for motivation, for whatever you need. And my favorite tip of all, and one of the things that I've learned most in this business, is to be here 1 year from now. So you need to be sitting in these shoes 1 year from now. Because when I started 2016, I was a 1-star diamond coach, and I had 2 diamonds on my strong leg. And both of those diamonds, one stopped working the business and one of them quit. So I was left with 0, and I ended the year at 4-star qualifying. So don't make excuses. Just be here 1 year from now and follow those daily, weekly, monthly goals, and you will fulfill those yearly goals simply by doing the little things and getting organized and being here 1 year from now. It's going to take hard work. It's never given. It's never something that you're just going to show up and people are going to flock to you and ask you for your help. But if you're here 1 year from now, you're going to start having people trickle in from a year ago saying, hey, I followed you on your journey. I've seen you show up every single day. Clearly, you're organized. You are motivated. What are you doing? But if you don't wait and you quit and you let those negativities win and you let the failures of the daily goals, monthly goals win, you're not going to get anywhere. So show up, be present, talk to your team, and set those goals, and be here 1 year from now after you set all those goals and talked them out and wrote them out and create a board or do whatever you need to do if you're a visual person. I always write them out, and I have notes on my computer of where I want to be in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year, and you will be successful. You just have to believe in yourself, because no one has the secret sauce except you. You are your secret sauce. You are what's going to get you here in your goals 1 year from now. So thank you so much, and have a great day.